All right, the final stage of 2021 Daytona 500. Let's go. We're down to the final 50 laps, comrade. Don't let me down. All right, so 5 goals to complete in this final stage. Skipping cost starts at 80 gold now. And for final 2 goals, it's gonna go up a bit higher. So, but just like earlier, we're not gonna talk about that. Got a bit of ground to make up, so we'll need to push hard. Get your average speed up to 184 miles per hour and reach 15. So, yeah. PR requirement 50.7. Numbers to remember is 15th and 184 miles per hour. All right, so I'm not even gonna think about the rank because I have a feeling if you were gonna get the average speed challenge part met, you're gonna have to get more than P15. At least that's my guess. So this, like these guys, we're gonna get to P15 pretty much right away before even the lap begins. If I don't mess up like this, yeah, we need 184 miles per hour. So here we go. 183, one more, should do it. There we go. It's nice and easy cruising down the speedway. So yeah, I do like speedway races. It's a different kind of challenge. Obviously, with NASCAR, you're not concerned about braking points, but you are still concerned about your careful steering, while going full throttle the whole time, just about, right? So it's like a completely different game within Real Racing 3, which I do appreciate. Alright, so payout isn't all that great, but it is still a payout, so we'll take it. And came in 11th, while Stu Haas is dominating the top of the grid. Some Hendrick Motorsports guys sneaking in there. What was that, 57 seconds at the top? What did I do? Came in 109. And the bottom of the grid is like 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Joe Gibbs, oh my. Taking their sweet time. Alright, so 5 service bars taken out for that lap. And a little bit of outlap. Okay, so goal 1 complete. Heading into goal 2. Keep pushing up to P12. Drafting is your friend, but careful not to overdo it or you'll overheat. Oh yeah, this is kind of goofy. When I first tried this on my other account, I was like, what? You don't want me to draft? So yes, avoid drafting, because when you're not drafting, your engine temperature will be fine, but as soon as you start drafting, if you draft more, your engine will essentially blow up, is what they're telling you. It's kind of funny. So we gotta make sure that we let the cool air come right through our radiator, not get sucked out in front of us from the drafting, basically. So that's what I'm going with. So yes, try to avoid catching the draft. go. Not drafting. Well, at least I wasn't trying. Right. And then I don't remember what they were asking for, but I think it should be good enough, isn't it? You check. We'll check once we come out on the straight. Alright, what's the rank? P12. Oh yeah, we're fine. And as you can see, as long as you're not behind another car, your temperature is fine. And there really is a good reason for you to overheat then, you know what I mean? Just stay on the clean air. Will I catch up to anybody else? Not looking likely here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try, but this is going to be a P10 kind of a goal, looks like. And it is. Alright. Minute 52.680. Alright, 335. 6,750 motorsport dollars for that effort. P10 at the top of the grid, 48-second best lap. That's pretty slow, isn't it? I mean, we were doing like 46 earlier. So, yeah, 45.907, as I was saying. One lap time is different from the rest, isn't it? Alright, so that is good enough for that. Goal 2. And heading on into goal 3, which is that avoiding crash challenge. Right. There's been an incident up ahead, so yeah, we gotta make sure we don't drop below 150 miles per hour. And I have to get up to P7. Moving up to P7 is not that difficult. Avoiding crash, it's gonna be basically you're introduced to a very narrow lane to manage. So that's essentially the challenge, managing that gap on the circuit without slowing down too much. So I'm gonna say the hood view is probably your best shot. And I know I'm still on the sensitivity 5. I think we'll be fine. So I want to say the extend spot is after the lap starts, after this first corner. It's going to be in the straight, so we should be in P8 by the time we're out of this. And then P7 guy is going to start slowing down. Yeah, that's what I mean. But thanks to instant service offer, we can do it again. I think the hood view is going to be the best, but maybe I should try this in the chase view. Maybe that is better, because as I was trying to get through that racked site, I don't know, like P7 I feel like was searing in as I was trying to pass him. You know, coming inside, I think that's what caused the accident. So this way I'll get a little bit better view. And I don't believe you can make a pass on the inside. Those wrecked cars do kind of impede the inside of the circuit as... that one probably could have gone through. That was just a poor steering on my end. But I think the hood view is probably going to be the best. At least that's what I'm going to go with. I probably could have slowed down a little bit more, but you gotta be mindful of your speed. You cannot go under 150. So you want the least amount of congestion, right? So, but that P7 guy is always gonna be in that spot. So that's the thing that you gotta watch out for, right? So the timing of your pass and all that. So I'm gonna see if I can apply brakes like the very last minute. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Yes, this was the goal that took me by far the most number of tries when I tried it earlier on my other account. So hopefully it won't take too long, because that's we don't want the videos to drag on too long. But here, we'll return to the hood view and see if we can avoid any contact. And I am wondering, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the steering sensitivity 10. And then, here, let's get back out to the chase view to get a little bit wider view of the circuit. At least psychologically, I think that will help me more. Oh, I dropped below 150 miles per hour. That's what I mean. But in terms of all the controls necessary, I think this is my comfort zone. The chase view, steering sensitivity 10, and tilt speed. So let's see if that makes any difference. Going. Stay on the inside this time. That is until we reach the site of the crash. Then I will have to actually maneuver. Woo, there we go. Just coasting through. Perhaps that's the best answer. But yeah, you see why I chose the chase view. I think it does make managing the lane the easiest. And whoa! What's going on? That wasn't expected. It's not like I was gonna get any better range. But anyway, the goal itself only takes like minute and 8 seconds and change. But apparently there could be more than one incident, as they call it, happen in this race. So just because you clear the first one, you want to make you don't want to be complacent. You want to make sure you keep your eyes on the track, right? And that is considered P1 finish at least. So that's good. That's not for nothing. All right. And that is, I think, the trickiest goal of the entire event. The remaining 2 goals, now the skipping cost has been bumped up to 120 gold because we have the final PR now. Keep moving up to 5th and keep your lap under 46 seconds. So it's a go time. Right, So PR 52.8 requirement for the completion of the event is here now. All right, so each lap under 46 seconds. So if you go flat out, should be plenty doable. And P5, I don't think it's going to be that big of a challenge either. But I know. Let's go back to steering sensitivity 5, and we'll just still stick to the tilt E for now. But maybe go back to, you know what? Let's do this in the cockpit view. Alright, so outlap, the lap time hasn't started. I'd like to start the lap, timed lap at a max speed. In my case was 193 at the beginning of the lap. Pushing 194. Then we need to overtake Jones, which shouldn't be that difficult. 15 seconds at the sector 1, so that should put me in 45 seconds. So that's within close, but certainly within target. And then especially with a little bit of drafting that we caught from Jones, meeting the other requirement of completing it in P5, we are looking solid. And there's a little bit more draft. 45. Oh, that was close. Ooh, come on, we gotta get it under 46. And if you skip like that, that is going to jeopardize our chances. So let's stay on the inside, right on the skirt line here. We'll use the time trial method. 30 seconds and change. Let's bring it in under 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just under 46 seconds. Oh, that was close. Yes, riding on the inside of the circuit, I think, came in clutch there. All right. Some 427 driver XP and 8,250 motorsport dollars added for that effort. 4th place finish. And yeah, nobody else finished under 46 seconds. But the grid is definitely gotten a lot more competitive, hasn't it? Which is fitting. And looks like we're gonna need one more servicing before the end of the event, which is what we're heading into, right? So here we are, the grand finale, the goal 5 of the 2021 Daytona 500 of the final stage. Only 3 laps left, but I think we got a shot. Let's bring this home. Yes, indeed. All right. Win. Seems easy enough. And we're starting in P5. Got 3 laps plus outlap to pull it off. So, shouldn't be too difficult. I don't remember it being that difficult. Go. That's on the inside. Get some push from behind. And see if we can get a pull from Jones up ahead. There we go. We'll pass on the inside again. go. Whoa! Oh, that's where the tilt B control comes in really handy. Because if you're going flat out while you skid like that, you will lose control of your vehicle very quickly. So a little bit of, not braking, not accelerating, but just letting up on the gas allows you the best chance of recovering when you run into that kind of incident. Let's see, we have 2 more cars we gotta overtake and 2 laps to do it. See both of them up ahead. So here, let's go on the inside. We're gonna try to gain every bit of advantage that we can squeeze out. And yes, these cars can go flat out. No reason to step on brakes or even let up on the gas under normal circumstances. Alright, 2 more cars to overtake. Kyle Busch. There we go. 1 more. Give me a push, Kyle. Come on. Not very helpful, are you? Will the leader slow down? Heading into that final bit. No, he's not slowing down. Uh-oh. I guess that just tiny bit of skidding costed me the win. Just like that. So close. Alright. Well, at least we get some driver XP and win some racing motorsport dollar bonus. Well, let's, I guess you know what to do. Give it another go. And this time, we'll have to make sure that we don't make those silly contacts and lose speed. These cars rely so heavily on momentum. So if it gets spun off just even a little bit, you just notice it can cost you a win. There we go. We'll pick up the speed behind Byron until we get around to overtake clean without getting clipped. I think it was Jones that I got clipped earlier in my last attempt. I don't remember. Regardless. There we go. That's the benefit of chase view. You can see clearly when you make the clean overtake. So you don't have to worry about your tail getting clipped by the opponent that you just overtook. We got 2 full laps to overtake 2 cars, so this is looking more promising already. There we go. That's really what I was missing. I was catching up, but what I was missing in the last attempt was that I didn't have enough race left. So there we go. Thank you much, Kyle, and give me a push. There. Alright, target acquired. Kind of. Not quite within the reach yet, but we got the final lap now. But we should be able to catch up. Inside, I'll go on the inside, and there we go. Once we catch close enough to catch the draft. You know what that means. We're close enough for overtake on the exit of the corners. Yes, this final goal should not be a difficult challenge. I mean, you know, making overtakes wasn't exactly a difficult thing to do. I mean, it's not like terribly crowded grid to begin with. So yes, definitely, chase view is the easiest one in this instance, I think. At least for me it was. 715 driver XP, 15,050 motorsport dollars. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, what you gain from this event isn't much, like 170,000 maybe, plus minus a few, right? So there we go. So for that final race, 800 fame points, not much, but it only took 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so can't complain too much, right? 715 driver XP, 45-second lap time, which is far above what anybody else pulled off in the race just now. All right. And now we'll get the car serviced. So to reach the PR requirement, once again, you need 8 steps on gearbox mapping, 8 steps on power unit optimization, max out brakes calibration, and suspension adjustments for the total cost of 1,826,900 motorsport dollars. So not terribly expensive, certainly cheaper than the car. So, you know, and obviously you ended up with quite a few tuning setups racked up in that particular tuning setup. So 100,000 motorsport dollars is the final stage completion bonus. Once again, does not count against your daily cap or your career or lifetime cap. And then remaining 20 gold plus the main reward, right? The car itself. And yeah, you can pick a different car if you really want to, you know, but that would be silly. So although really, I guess, yeah, the reason to pick the car that you used for the event would be because of the team print, or the not team principal, the crew chief experience points, right? Mainly, and the driver XP too. But yeah, so anyway, let's bring home the new Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE 2021 Chip Gannassi Racing Edition. Very cool. And the other bonus, that is tuning setup. Now that I won the car, I'll probably just go ahead and max out the rest of the tuning setup. You never disappoint, sport. That was some fine driving out there. Still got what I'm sure will be a tough season ahead of us, but for the moment, let's savor our win here today. Yes, indeed. Alright, so that is the end of the special event, 2021 Daytona 500 NASCAR event. So hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough and gotten some good information out of it. And if you're still running through it, good luck to you. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care.